one corner, you have the roaring legacy of Detroit muscle, the 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse. In the other, the future incarnate, the all-electric 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack. This isn't just a car comparison, it's a battle between eras, gasoline and gears versus voltage and software, the sound of thunder versus the silence of speed. Both are fast, both are ferocious, but only one can lead the new age of American muscle. In today's deep dive, we're comparing everything: design, powertrain, performance, handling, sound, tech, and how these two icons reflect the soul, or evolution, of what a muscle car truly means in 2024. Buckle up. The road ahead is about to split in two very different directions: design and first impressions. Let's start with looks, because, let's be honest, muscle cars have to look mean. The 2024 Mustang Dark Horse is aggressive, sharp, and angry in all the right ways. It keeps that long hood, short deck profile with functional aero upgrades, a blacked-out grille, and signature triple-bar LED headlights that scream heritage with an edge. Meanwhile, the Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack looks like it was designed in a wind tunnel and a time machine. It's retro-futuristic, taking cues from classic Mopar muscle but blending them with modern EV styling. The front end is squared off with a patent-pending R-wing that channels air like a modern-day muscle car Batmobile. It's bold, wide, and carries a menacing presence, especially in matte hues. Bottom line, the Mustang sticks to muscle tradition while the Charger reinvents it, interior and technology. Step inside, and the contrast is even sharper. The Mustang's cabin has matured. It's still driver-focused, but it now features a fully digital instrument cluster, a large center touchscreen running Ford's Sync 4 system, and a cockpit wrapped in dark suede and leather materials. It feels sporty, but not stripped. The Charger. Daytona, though, embraces its digital identity. Twin 12-inch screens dominate the dash. One for the cluster, one for infotainment. You get haptic buttons, customizable drive sounds, ambient lighting, and a space that feels more sci-fi muscle than retro dragstrip. Dodge calls it modern American muscle, and inside, that's exactly how it feels. This is where the philosophy split becomes obvious. The Mustang updates the past, the Charger replaces it. Powertrains and performance. Here's where it gets serious. The Mustang Dark Horse comes with a naturally aspirated 5.0-liter Coyote V8, pumping out 500 horsepower and 418 lb-ft of torque. It revs to 7,500 RPM and sounds like thunder tearing through the sky. You can spec it with a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic. It's raw, connected, and mechanical. The Charger Daytona Scat Pack, all electric. It features Dodge's 800-volt Banshee platform with dual motors, pushing a claimed 670 horsepower to all four wheels. Instant torque, lightning-fast launches. No gears, no delay, just go. 0 to 60 in the Scat Pack is estimated at 3.3 seconds. The Mustang? Around 4.1 with the auto, slower with the manual. On paper, the Dodge wins in straight-line speed, but performance is more than numbers, driving experience and handling. Let's talk feel. The Mustang Dark Horse was made for drivers. Steering feel is sharp, the Magnaride suspension is tight yet compliant, and there's enough chassis feedback to make every corner a conversation. It's not just about speed, it's about control, rhythm, and balance. The Charger Daytona is heavier. Much heavier, thanks to its battery pack, but it hides its weight well. With adaptive dampers, rear-wheel steering, and near-instant torque vectoring, it carves through corners shockingly well for a 5,000-plus-pound EV. Still, it's more of a bruiser than a dancer. If you want traditional sports car feedback, the Mustang wins. If you want insane grip and futuristic control, the Dodge hits harder. Sound and emotion. Now let's talk sound, a muscle car's soul. The Mustang's V8 is alive, loud, raw, unfiltered. Every gear change, every rev, every downshift is theater. Even the manual transmission adds to the drama. It's a car that talks back. The Charger Daytona? No engine. But Dodge didn't let it go quiet. Enter the Fratsonic chambered exhaust, a system of speakers and chambers that simulates a 126 dB muscle car-like sound. It's fake, sure, but it feels real when you're behind the wheel. It's part gimmick, part genius. Still, if authenticity matters, the Mustang's noise is real. The Charger's is reimagined, usability and practicality. The Mustang is a 2+2 coupe. Rear seats are tight, trunk space is modest, and ground clearance is low. It's a car made for weekends, winding roads, and big smiles. The Charger Daytona is a different story. It's a four-door liftback with usable rear seats and a huge cargo area. It blends muscle car spirit with EV practicality. Daily driver? Absolutely. Road trip weapon? Easily. It's the first muscle EV that can haul more than just speed, price, and value. The Mustang Dark Horse starts around $60,000, depending on options and transmission. It offers a visceral, analog experience with digital upgrades. For traditionalists, it's arguably worth every penny. The Charger Daytona Scat Pack is expected to land in the $70,000–$80,000 range, placing it closer to luxury performance EV territory. But it's packed with cutting-edge tech and performance figures that outmatch many sports cars in its bracket. More expensive, yes, but also more futuristic. Legacy and future. The 2024 Mustang Dark Horse may be the last of its kind, a true, naturally aspirated V8 pony car with a manual transmission. It's a rolling tribute to everything muscle once was. The Charger Daytona Scat Pack, on the other hand, is a prophecy. The first shot in Dodge's all-electric era. It's rewriting the book, not reprinting the last chapter. This is more than a comparison. It's a reflection of a cultural shift. So which muscle car wins in 2024? The one that roars with tradition or the one that surges into the future? If you want analog emotion, raw power, and a soundtrack that sets your heart racing, the Mustang Dark Horse is your last best chance. But if you're ready to embrace the future of American performance without sacrificing attitude, the Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack EV is the bold new face of muscle. Which side are you on? Heritage or evolution? Let us know in the comments. And if you love performance car deep dives, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. The road ahead is electric, but the thrill? That's eternal.